comes from a conversation I had with a friend of mine, Niklas Stenholm, and I had a list of a lot of names, and I had been listening to Pink Floyd, Obscured by Clouds, the soundtrack album that they did, 72, and there was a song called Free Fall, and I said that, what do you think about Free Fall? No, it's not very good, but why don't you try Free Fall? And it just stuck because it's, it sounded simple and very direct, and it just felt good. I think it's the thing with a lot of band names that it really grows when when a band gets a reputation, history, and Free Fall for us works very well because it also says something about the attitude and the music, and also the name Free, of course. Free is a great band too.
Oh, there are several, but basically the big like four-piece bands that we talked about before, being a four-piece and the sense of freedom that gives you. But the main ones would obviously be The Who, Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Humble Pie that we mentioned before, Van Halen's,
the Stooges,
of course.
Yeah. But I think, even before we started to record the album, we discussed with Martin Ehrenkrona, the producer, played. He totally understands what we want to do, but I think, the first Van Halen album and also Funhouse by the Stooges, those were like the main records because it's such a simple, great production on those records.
It all ties into what we talked about before, the sense of liberation, actually, and through all the power that is in a loud band, and we wanted to keep this record very direct. That's why it's only 10 songs, and they're all fit well together. Because we have a lot of songs written for the next album, but for this one we wanted it to be very direct and to the point. And a lot of those songs, they're statements: Power and Volume, World Domination, Free Fall. They're very direct songs.